every now and then I interact with professionals who are not in the area of training. You find this banker who, upon graduation, the first opportunity available was to work as a cashier in a bank, and yet they've done engineering. So they work at this job 3, 4, 5 years, and at the beginning it gives them satisfaction, because I mean, who didn't want a job and a well-paying one as soon as they graduate? But then again, I mean, this is not your area of training. You may even start liking it, but you realize then probably this is not where you want to. This is not the career that you want to pursue. So then, how do you go about changing this? And there are various issues to consider. When I normally meet these professionals in career coaching session, some of the questions they have is, do I have to start as an intern? Do I have to start at ground zero? You know, what do I need to do? And it's really a very trying moment, because you can imagine you've invested time, you've invested money, you know, in training, and also even to being good at this job that you really don't want to end up doing. So one thing I advise my clients is to know that it's going to be a marathon. It's not going to be a sprint. So whereas you've been harboring these thoughts of changing to your area of training or to the job you love, just know that it's going to take time. It will be a marathon and not a sprint. Then, having decided that it takes time, then the first step is then to see which options do you have. And you normally find that if you are really committed, the first thing you really need to do is then start working gradually to get part-time experience as such. So I would say, let's say you've been pursuing HR, which is my profession, but you've been working in customer service. If I were you, is to make sure on Saturdays or whenever I'm free, is to acquaint myself with the latest developments in HR. Because remember, like we said, you're already trained. So I would find somewhere to volunteer, or I would find somewhere, you know, a space where I could practice my skills. So that probably mean after work, or it could mean on Saturdays. So that's one way. With time, you find as you gain practice, as you get to understand these are the new trends in my profession, you also start to make contacts. And contacts are very important when you are job searching or when you're looking to change careers. So having then practice, be it part-time or on a volunteer basis, you can start indicating that experience on your CV. Remember, the biggest challenge you have when you are looking to change careers is you have nothing to show on your CV. You've been doing this client service or customer service job, you've trained in HR. So whenever you send your CV for HR jobs, employers will be saying, but this person doesn't have the experience, and your CV will most likely be tossed away. But now, with these part-time jobs or volunteer experience, you can be able to list. There's something to showcase and say, well, currently I'm also doing part-time work, or I've been doing volunteer work, and these are the skills that I've been able to gain. So I feel career change with commitment, it's something that is achievable, but you have to know that really it requires a lot of investment on your part. For more career tips, subscribe to our channel.